But just wanted to just get out here and tell some people some things that I know we need to know. As people of, you know, a lot of times we were not educated the way that we needed to be as far as um, financial literacy is concerned, credit, um, just yeah, those type of things. Like whatever your parent knew, that's basically what you probably know at this point right now. And so for my father, um, he didn't know. Well, he knew a little bit about credit, and so did my mom, but they didn't actually sit down and share anything with me. My dad, however, told me like, if you don't have the money for it, you don't need it. You don't need to get it. Like, if you have the money, you can go ahead and buy. But if you don't you don't need no credit, none of that, right? And well, he made it like credit was bad. He didn't say you don't need credit, but he said if you don't have the money for it, then don't get it. Don't, try to obtain it. And I think that's very important. But what he didn't tell me is the why, the rationale behind that. And so I went through life for a while, not really knowing um, anything about the necessity of having credit. I really want to just go real quick on this, just to say that credit is important. Maintaining your credit is very important, and it gives you a power that many other people don't have. And so I just want to encourage you. If you are at a point to where you have already messed up your credit, to do some things such as, okay, you can get a secured unsecured credit, no, I'm sorry, secured credit card, to build up your credit. You can get things that are things that are necessary, as well, like going to get like let's see, like you need a couch or something like that. You can do that, and just to build up your credit, but you don't want to do anything really big. Going to get these big screen televisions and all of that. You don't need any of that. But just to get to the main point, the main thing is this: when we have these credit cards, it's not going to benefit you to use these credit cards when you need them, like when you absolutely need them. Um, Trying to pay off bills and things like that that you don't have the actual cash for them. Because remember, you're gonna have to pay that stuff back, and these APRs will pile up on you so quick. And so I just wanted to give this tip. There are what is called balance transfers. Look it up, but I'm going to give you a little snippet of it. Okay, when you do a balance transfer, you basically take anything that you are owing and you put it on another credit card. Now, you do not want to use a balance transfer unless there is a zero APR special rate. And so, anytime I use my credit cards, I'm always using where they are offering me a balance transfer of zero APR for 12 months or more, and also on purchases, zero APR for 12 months or more on purchases. So, what I'll do is I will actually call the bank and say, let's just say the credit card is $15,000. I need $10,000 to do of a balance transfer. They will take a day or two, and they will directly deposit that amount in um, your checking account. And you can go ahead and pay off, like if you want to pay up your rent, if you want to pay anything, you can go ahead and do that. And then divide what you need to do. You divide it by 12, and you can say, okay, if I pay this amount of money every month, I'll be able to pay that thing off. Well, it doesn't make sense if you're paying monthly bills for that. So what you want to do is make sure you have at least 18 months um, on that balance transfer, and pay light bill, whatever you want to pay, right? And you I say still divide it up in 12, but then if you're doing this and you're paying a chunk on there and it's not meeting those, it's not exceeding what your other bills were, you could just do another balance transfer. And that's what I did. I literally paid off $20,000 in debt by doing this, continuing to just transfer debt. When it was almost time for that zero APR to be over with, I looked for another card, and they always offered me um, zero APR for 12 months or more, simply because I was paying off my debt and I was doing it in a timely manner. I wasn't doing it too fast, because too fast will mess you up. It'll mess your credit up. My credit was steadily increasing, and I was paying down my debt. And essentially, all I was doing was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Hello? I was just taking debt and just moving it, but I was decreasing my debt. And the closer I got to my promotional period ending, I just transferred that debt again, and then I just kept paying that down. Now there is a fee associated with the balance transfer, and it's never really over 4 or 5%. It can be less, but it's not over 4 or 5%. And so I just wanted to encourage anybody that knows any of this, like, share it with people, because a lot of times we get into financial binds because we don't have anybody sharing things with us. Everybody want to keep all the wealth of knowledge to themselves, but it helps no one to keep everything that you know that can help or assist anybody else to yourself. So I just hope that helped. I know I was kind of rambling on, but look up balance transfers. There's a rule of thumb: never use over 30% of your overall credit. So if you only have $15,000 in credit cards totally, then you can't use over 30% of that $15,000. Now, if you have a $15,000 credit card, then you have a $30,000 credit card. Well, you won't be able to use over 45,000, which, well, over the 30% of 45,000, and it's overall, and that's how you get your complete 30%. I just want to encourage you guys to go out and seek what it is you need, and don't just stop paying your bills, or just get overwhelmed to where you just use too much of your credit. Peace, y'all.